Hey guys, I'm here to go over my opinion on the shooting test where they changed a bunch of the guns. And overall, I don't really like it. I think I like the direction they're trying to, like the attempt they're trying to make, but I don't like what's actually in the game itself right now. My problem being that, well, let's just go over it. The weapons now have first shot accuracy. So when you're standing still and aiming, basically not hip firing as they say, your spread is very minimal and the bullet is going to go where it's pointing, especially on the first shot. Now what this does is encourages people to stand still a lot. I mean, it's literally saying standing still, and it overall slowed the movement of AR fights down. It makes snipers stronger, in my opinion, because, you know, when you snipe, you're not really moving that much to begin with. And I don't really like this change. I kind of liked how, you know, you can crouch around and walk and shoot the AR. And yes, it was random, and, you know, sometimes the guy got a lucky headshot on you, and you're like, I swear my crosshairs over his head and it didn't hit because the bullet spread out. It's getting rid of that, which I don't mind if they do that. I just don't like the fact that, you know, it's standing still, and, like, it just limits the movement of the assault rifles. And another thing, we're gonna skip this and get back to it in a second. The fall off of the rifles is, I think, way overtuned. You can be very close to somebody and only hit them for like 22 damage with the assault rifle, and it just doesn't feel good. It feels very slow. They feel like they slowed down the entire pace of the game, and I just don't like these two changes in particular. And then another thing is they changed the headshot criticals for the shotguns. It almost feels like you can never one-tap somebody with a shotgun now, and because of that, it makes SMGs extremely powerful. They also added base damage to the SMGs, to where even if you get a really good chunky shot on somebody with the tac shotgun, it really only does like 30 to 40 damage. The pump sometimes will do 100 to the head, but even then, if you have an SMG and someone hits you in the head with the pump, but you have 200 shield and they have 200 shield, you're going to kill them with the SMG as long as you're hit. You know, if you have the better shot, if both players have a really good shot and are going to hit headshots, the SMG is going to win over the pump now. Maybe if you're double pumping and you get both headshots, and now, like I said, this is at 200 health. In all situations, I found myself wanting to use the SMG over any shotgun. It just feels like the shotguns are just too random now and don't do enough damage, so I think that's overtuned. They increased the auto sniper damage to 75 to 78, which I really liked. I did like this change. I didn't mind it. They increased the scoped assault rifle damage, but honestly, you could spit on this because I hit somebody for 14 damage with the scoped AR who was moderately close to me, and that's going back to the fact that I think the fall-off damage is way too severe. They need to really go back and check their fall-off damage and change this. I think they need to look at the weapon shot accuracy and standing still. Hopefully they change this. If they want to go through with it, I'm okay with it. I do like the fact that, you know, when I was close to somebody and I had the better shot, I just killed them because I was headshotting them and my bullet went where I was shooting it. So that's what this change is doing. Like, it's good for accuracy, but at the same time, the way they implemented how the accuracy is affected, it's too slow for me. And this has been a very fast-paced game, and, you know, people always argue, oh, you can build and you can camp, but the game never felt campy, and now this really feels like it's just so slowed down. It does honestly feel a little bit campy. And I don't know about the shotguns because, like I said, I shot somebody in the head with a pump for 115 damage, which is the biggest damage I got on it, which might be okay, but the fact that they buffed SMGs just win in every single situation. The scoped assault rifle is a joke now because of the fall-off damage. They increased the damage of it, but it's just a joke now. Sure, you can get the headshots, and it's okay, but you might as well just carry a sniper. Because sometimes I wouldn't carry a sniper. I would carry an assault rifle, and I would carry a scoped AR, and it would work just fine, because you'd clean them off with the assault rifle. But now it's like, why even carry the assault rifle? The damage fall-off's too bad. I think there was one more thing I did want to go over. Oh yeah, basically their goal for this is they don't want you to just snipe with any weapon at any range, which I understood, because at some point, There's some games I would pick up like a golden pistol or a purple silence pistol, and I would drop a green, a blue AR. Unless I found a SCAR, I would keep the pistol, because the pistol just was very good at sniping at long range. So I understand why they want to do this, you know, fall off damage and accuracy thing. They want to have each weapon fall into a certain category. You know, you want your pistols to be close range, you want your SMGs to be close range, you want your shotguns to be shotguns, and you want your ARs to be ARs. But right now, the ARs just feel weird. And it's not the accuracy thing, it's just how they implemented the accuracy. With the standing still and, you know, whatever. And the damage fall off. Why? I hope they really change this damage fall off, because I do not like it. This is one of the first things that I really do not like as a change. I like the idea of it, but I do not like I said, the accuracy and the fall off damage. It's weird. It's slow. It's very slow. You can have good accuracy, but I hope they change it to where it, you know, you could still have some movement with your character. But yeah, that's about it for this patch notes. It's very interesting. I don't think, like I said, I don't think they're going to go through with all these changes. I think they will be adjusted. I don't see this going live. So, if you want to read this yourself to go over it more, this link will be in the description below. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!